All right, back. Audio sound weird. Sorry, do audio tweets right now. Updated my PC to Windows 11 finally, and things got reset like entirely. So, audio is a bit scuffy. I didn't actually change up my webcam, but I updated everything. At least I tried to. Some things just want to update, but. Yeah, my dad is doing better. Yes, my dad is doing better. He's out of the hospital, back home, but now it's about a learning curve. He has to learn how to do things that he's just so far from accustomed to. But that is okay. Ooh, it's been a tough week. Holy shit. I can start focusing on other things I need to focus on. Work, streams, and so on and so forth. I'm just not used to Windows 11 like this, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, I'm making sure I can't see this. Oh, dude, what's working? Are these different audio outputs? For what? Huh? Okay, I just got it out. Oh, shit. Julius, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate myself. I was going to do the side that had the chapter on it, but that's okay. Oh, I'm not. Yo, Windows 11 be doing some weird shit. Geek Army, appreciate you for the sub. You, what's up? You mean you? All right, much over tier 1. Let's go. Appreciate. Oh. Okay, hope we're good to go. Man, appreciate you. Miss. They called me. I called them. I didn't get any more calls. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. King Harald gave world government Uranus. That's why Loki off them. Doubt. Why would you get... Bro, giving up an ancient weapon at your disposal sounds disastrous. Okay, that sounds like the foreign policy of the current administration. Dog water. That sounds like a really dog water move right there, boys. I don't think Harald gave up an ancient fucking weapon, at least willingly. Sign of good faith, bro. I'm going to hand over all of my enemies, or I'm going to hand over my quote-unquote allies nukes, and we have none. What? 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 Yeah, I know. It's just there. Huh. Now, if they said that in the manga, shit. Shit. Bullseye, appreciate for the tier 3 sub. For fucking 96 months? God damn, almost 100 months. Appreciate it, bro. With that thick, yeah. Appreciate it. Okay. But hold on, time out. Fuck me. Wait, one more second. Ish, much love for the tier 1 for 29 months. Appreciate you, damn dude. Much love, bless your heart. Special. Okay, let's go into the chapter. Prayers first, though. Hold on, wait a minute, time out. Okay, before I get to the chapter, there's one last dono. Vic LaFlair, appreciate you. Cole, I don't know if you talked about this, but do you think it's coincidence that Goonko has a similar glasses style to some of the Revolutionary Army members, or is this classic Oda? Yeah, there's been a lot of theories I've been seeing about people comparing her to Koala, where like there's a thought that Koala had a twin sister in the Holy Land, and when Fisher Tiger did what he did, only she got saved and the twin sister got left behind, and that wound up being Goonko. I don't know if that really has any value. I mean, to be fair, I don't blame people for kind of going this theory. It's a pretty off the beaten path theory. Like it's like out there. I will say that, let's say for example, when we get, I don't think we have colorings of Goonko's design yet. If Goonko has the same hair color as Koala, okay, we can talk about that more, I suppose. But I think right now, that's something that I would not put any weight, any claim, any money into it, all right? I'm not betting on that. Is it possible? Sure, because Goonko does seem to be a bit unique so far among the Holy Knights, where she is not given the title of Saint, but still has enough sauce to talk back to Summers when Summers is out of pocket. So it feels like there is something up with Goonko that's a bit, special, and her hiding her face is part of that mystique. But at the same time, to say that she's like, it's Oda kind of subtly hinting that, okay, because Shamrock is the twin of Shanks, there's probably Goonko could be also a twin of somebody. So the idea is that if the Holy Knights are after constellations like Gemini, Sagittarius, so on and so forth, then the idea is, okay, maybe Goonko is also part of that too, where she is also a Gemini. She's a twin, and that's yet to be revealed. And Oda is subtly alluding to that because she has the same goggles as Koala and is with another twin and Shamrock. So you could go that way, but keep in mind that the evidence for that is pretty nil. It's based on attire and then potential correlations to themes of constellations, and because it ties to Shamrock, who they're the first two Holy Knights in the modern day that we've seen actually mobilize. So you could, I'm not saying it's there. The road is there. But right now it's covered in a lot of foliage. It's hidden very well. Okay? This road is kind of like old school Harry Potter. You have to run into the wall to get to the train station. The path is there, but it's like a Dark Souls hidden wall. And you just have to get lucky. So, hey. All right. What's going on in chat? On YouTube. Mods, what's going on there? These guys doing weird shit. I don't know. Time out. Thank you. Appreciate that. Pinned D Main. Appreciate you. for the 2 months. Yo, Dragon Kill EU Agenda. Dragon. I feel like Dragon should just lose to a Kaido. I don't think that Dragon's gonna beat anybody. Yo, Gus, why are you dropping 2,000 fucking Mexican pesos, my nick? To another Arabian night. Ah, senor, muy bien. I appreciate you. How's the cam so far? The cam is working. I updated my software to Windows 11, finally. I updated OBS. I tried to see if I could download firmware for my camera, and for the cam link, but there is no firm updates for my cam link, as far as I can tell. And the camera, it's kind of hard to do that. I don't know what's going on with firmware there. But I do have a backup camera that I'll probably be using anyway at some point soon. I just need to hook it up and set it up. But I haven't had time to do that today, or last night, I should say. So, either way, though. Gus, hi there, Cole. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Appreciate you. When are you gonna tell us what you think the One Piece is? Maybe you did already. I guess I haven't done like an actual formal video on the subject. I could do that, but I think it's actually pretty clear. I think it is the thing that can change the world itself. I think it's the Undying Flame. That's what I think. I think that the One Piece is the Undying Flame. That's what I think personally. Where it is a treasure, the ultimate treasure that changes, like literally changes the world itself. Like if you've ever watched Bungyo Stray Dogs, in Bungyo Stray Dogs, there is a book where it's a hidden mystical book that has the ability to literally rewrite the reality. And anything that you write in the book, if you write in a certain way, like it's a story, it will be rewritten. I feel like the One Piece treasure could be something akin to that, where this Undying Flame can either do something of that sort, or it's able to physically, through let's say some sort of technology, alter the world itself. Yeah, the page, right. But I think that's gonna be the treasure. I think the treasure is something of that sort. So I'll probably do a video on that one. There are other good options, but I feel like right now, because of Vegapunk's speech, I think that what we got at the very beginning of the final saga with Lilith, talk about the Undying Flame, make a star. I feel like there are so many correlations with Luffy's powers and the ability to be able to be the most free. The mural has connotations of mining something potentially, or folks that are dying but they carry a spirit. I think there's a lot of things that are going on there. And I think it also ties to the idea that we have not seen, as far as I know, we haven't seen a single new power in the entire series of One Piece for eons, right? There's been no new power in the story, not a single new power. Why? Why is it that the people of the past had such better technologies and could, if powers are made manifest by will, by people's thoughts and dreams, why are there no new powers? Because every power is recorded in a different encyclopedia. Every one. So, yeah. Yo, Cole, there's barber trip? Bro, I don't know. Because I kind of want to go on an afro. Right? Like a natural fro. But my hair has reached a certain stopping point. I haven't cut the top of my hair since like December. And I'm grateful that I'm not like some guys my age where they got nothing. Okay? They're looking like cue balls. They're looking like, woo, so like a waxed out tire after the car wash. They're looking sleek. Like, damn, son, there ain't nothing there, bro. There ain't nothing, bro. So I'm not that, but I don't think I can get a fro anymore because it's stopping here. My hair is maxing out over here, and I'm like, fuck, why is it maxing over here right now? So it's kind of annoying. Dad, appreciate for the Twitch Prime. Happy Friday, my fellow Long Islander brother. Waiting for our New York weather to make sense again. Bro, it hasn't made sense in a while. Like, my AC was on because last night it got so humid and hot. But then I know the temperature's gonna plummet again later tonight or tomorrow. I'm like, dude, we're going from like 65 to like 30. I'm like, it's ridiculous, man. Bro, what is this? Ilunii. Much love for the 5,000 ARS. I think I said the name right. If I did not, I apologize. Not speaking. Reading is my strong suit. But I do got you with that another Arabian Night. Appreciate you. Holy shit. Crazy. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna complain. I ain't going to complain, my boy. Why would I? First of all, what do you say here? Hey, Cole, love the stream. There is some good panels in this chapter. Let's enjoy. True, let's enjoy. I agree. You know what? That's gonna be a good way to segue back into the chapter because we are covered everything. We should be good to go. You guys can hear me. Let's see if you guys can hear the prayers. Make sure everything's okay. Because again, I had to do an update to Windows 11, so things kind of reset. Donuts. Okay, you guys would hear it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on, Ahmed. Chapter reviews. They are coming back, but not for every chapter. I think it depends on what chapter. For me, I'm trying to do it when chapters are warranted. When the chapter is actually good enough to get a review, then I'll do a review. But not for every chapter. Okay. It is that special time of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you gotta get ready. You gotta get locked in because Ichiro Oda has returned with the greatness. One of the greatest stories ever written in human history continues its march to the top of the mountain where very few stories have ever reached the pinnacle. Not only the Odyssey, not only the Bible, but soon One Piece will sit on top with these pantheon of great individual stuff. Okay, I fucked it up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we fumble the ball, we get back up and we keep on moving forward. It doesn't matter if we miss a field goal, we still aiming to win the game. Just because we're not perfect, like Katakuri, doesn't mean we can't strive to improve ourselves to be on his level. How do you get to his level? You embody copious amounts of sugar. Let the mochi flow. And consume copious amounts of donuts, and my friends, you will see that you will be on Katakuri's level one day. I promise you that. For some reason, in the middle of that verse, when I was going through all the stuff with the Bible and the Odyssey and One Piece, for some reason, I was trying to fit in a line from TD Jake, swallow, but I just couldn't find it. So I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna move on. But we do it with the good graces in the name of the mama. Bear witness to the second son's majesty, who rides upon a holy donuts. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Man. Anya ni Hono for the soon to come Fire 4 Season 3. Lato. And now, we have to show some respect. We got to show some respect. Appreciation. For a man, a myth, a legendary figure. Hearing that voice again in the One Piece Fishman Island log for a few seconds. The voice of Kin Ryu Arimoto, the late and great. Currently, we have to show respect too to Ryuzaburo Otomo. Men that are brought to life the mighty white mustache. Hashtag beard. That will forever be remembered in the annals of shonen, of manga, of literature history. Because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up, what is good? The King of Lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece. The One Piece. Wow. 1145 live stream. Live. React. Yeah, and by the way, the Amazon, I think, is it coming out this Sunday? Yeah, right? The Amazon come back this Sunday, I believe. And I think so because we have, look at this. Hold on, let me make sure we get the right things going on. Make sure we don't want to get that copyright claim strikes. Yeah? Let's get that. Bada bing. You see this right here? That's cool. You have the Straw Hats watching clips from Egghead Island. That's cool as hell. You have Luffy doing his thing, Gear 5. You have Luffy. Then you have Zoro, manga versions. You have Usopp. Yo, Zoro, enjoy the show, please. Oh, God almighty. Yo, I'm waiting. Yo, listen. When Marvel Rivals does the One Piece crossover, I need to see Emma Frost as Robin, bro. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, what just happened? I have no idea. I have no idea what just happened. Yo, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Question nothing. Okay? If you don't know, you don't know. But Castape Rival, we know. We know. Sanji, food. Brooke, drink. Frankie, hell yeah. Oh, damn it, dude. When is the day where we're going to see Vivi, Karu, and Yamato in the mix, man? It's going to be a great day. We're going to see all of them in these color covers. It's going to be a great day. Oh, let me make sure. Let me make sure he knows. Let me make sure he knows. Ooh, nice. Bro, the duck is part of the crew. Nah, the duck is part. Yo, respect Karu. The duck is part of the crew. All right, Karu has earned his stripes. He saved motherfuckers, bro. Karu has earned his lips. He's in the crew. He's in the crew. And that Kung Fu Dugong. Also in the crew. Okay, Otis notes. What's going on here? None. Zero. Nada. Zilch. The blaze in the branches 8. Oh yeah, the branches are numbered, but we don't actually get to see like what branches is what per se. But either way, because there's not like a big sign that says, "Hey, this is branch 11. This is branch 14." The blaze on branch 8's forest number 2. Wait, well, number 2? What? Yo, what is this Bleach title? Into the Void 15. What? The blaze in branches in branch 8's forest number 2. Okay. Yamato. Oh. Yo, Page 1 be sucking so much meaty dick. It's crazy. Bro. Okay. Yamato. So, who's who is done? Who's who and his dick? Don't clip it. Who's who got diffed by Yamato? Got hella diffed, okay? Yo, relax. Hey, listen, I want no memes. Ayo, no AOs. Today is Friday. True. Whoa, today is Friday. We can NA as long as we want to. Even if it is homosexual. I forgot today's Friday. Yo, Friday is a special day. Yeah. Gay only on Fridays. Hell yeah. Let's go. Trap Queen. Hell yeah. On Fridays only. On Fridays only. Yo, all Stoffel fanboys, hit me up. Let's go. It's Friday. I need to stop. All right. Literally who? Don't worry about who. Oni Child, Yamato, and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage 30, Pei is still alive. Yeah, that's fine. How does this get Yamato on a boat? That's the real question. How does this get Yamato's thick ass on a boat? That's what I need to know. Because we need to get her the fuck out of here. Okay? I need to see, like, after Elbaf, I don't know how, but I want Yamato with the crew. Same for Vivi. I'm tired. Yamato, I need to stop. It's just that to this day, I just can't believe that Oda fucked that up so bad in Wild Country. It's one of the worst parts. It's one of the worst things in One Piece, if I'm being real with you. She's not staying. Stop it. What is this? Why is this behemoth bigger than a fucking mountain? Who are you, dude? What? What? Oh, no, I don't know. That's just the angle, I suppose. Never mind. So we have a big brontosaurus, Littlefoot clan member that got souped up like the evolved form of a brontosaurus. Right, pretty much. Like the third stage of that one Johto League Pokemon. The starter one. There's fighting in the realm of the dead too. Here it comes, Nash. Steve? Kevin? What? Wait. Okay. He's doing the Punisher now. Wait. No. Wait, hold on. How can you talk? Wait, who was this shield again? We know. Also, whether it's Windows 10 or Windows 11, if you use Chrome with the streams, I haven't changed that yet either, okay? Listen, I don't know. Maybe I need to learn Brave, okay? I'm going to learn Brave. Don't shut the fuck up, all right? I will, okay? So, you have the shield starts to freak the fuck out. And then you have this dude, this dinosaur is massive, dude. How is its jaw? Its jaw is actually, wait, hold on. His shield just got bigger. Whoa. Hold on. Dinosaur goes, Rah! And then, oh, lip service denied. Bro, aren't you a giant? How big is this dinosaur then? This dinosaur is massive. The shield just completely blocks all of that. And then we have, as I said that, parlez-vous français? Non, mon chéri. I do not speak French. Armée de l'air, l'air, because there's no fucking whatever. And then we have the dinosaur's teeth. Power Shooter. That's a classic. You see, Oda's doing the classic right now. Classic Oda. So Sanji did that Fishman Island too with Luffy. Did that in I think Thriller Bark too. So Sanji just kicks up Zoro. Zoro goes catapulting at high speeds, and let me guess, that's gonna be a decapitated. Yep. I don't care how big that neck is, dude. Neck game on point, doesn't matter. Haki? Why? Fuck, it doesn't matter. Looks cool. So Haki on the blade, but Zoro clean finish. Nice. This thing looks edible. It's big even by giant standards. Yeah, clearly. Groggy Saurus is super tasty. They've got a thick layer of fat under their skin, so prep takes a while. But simmer in booze and it's fantastic. Ooh, bro, recipes you gotta try, bro. So someone probably is gonna make a short of a similar meat that has a thick layer of fat under the skin, like a pork skin. Simmer that shit in booze or something. What kind of booze though? The booze that they use to drink, that hallucinogenic, I forgot what it's called, the green one, I forgot what it's called. I mean, maybe that kind of booze. Or regular shit, I don't know. We don't bring any, let Sanji do what he's gotta do. We didn't bring any alcohol though. The hunter's cabin is stocked with all the cooking tools we need. Nice, let's grab some, oh yeah, they're both chefs, true. Let's grab some herbs on the way back. Never mind that. What in the, what's that thing? Is a devil fruit responsible? Oh yeah, the shield. Oh yeah, the abstain. Yeah, that yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. But okay. So we have, yeah, the shield. I was about to say, what the hell? Because I don't think I've seen it. No, wait. Do when we get his introduction, Goldberg's introduction, I think in the cover stories, I think he has. Yeah, he does have a smiling shield. I think so. But yeah, hold on. What are you? It came to life after my old man Clash of Big Nani? Please tell me these are all signs that she's coming to the arc, dude. I remember they said in the Big Mom flashback that her name was like on some Voldemort shit. They don't say the name Charlotte Liling. Voldemort shit. Bro. Anytime Big Mom is mentioned in Elbaf. Bro, listen, I'm going to show you the exact picture I have in my mind. I'm going to get right now. Every time I hear that Big Mom is mentioned in Elbaf, every time, yeah, Elbaf. No, hello? Can I get the... Yeah. Boom. Every time, bro. Every time. I got that flash. Like, yeah. We in for a round 3. Round 3. Fight. Because listen, if Shamrock ain't gonna come back, we need a headliner. Loki is not the headliner. The man is fucking ill or he's injured. And he has to take a month to recover. And on top of that, it feels like Loki, he's a good dude. He's a swell lad. He means well for the community, right? He's misunderstood. My name's Loki, and I actually really want to help this community out, but I'll get mistreated, right? Not really a fun experience at all. Can't piss me off, right? Tell that. All right, bollocks. But Big Mom would be a savage final fight to the arc. Better than even Loki or Shamrock. But that's just a humble opinion of a fat black man from Long Island. It came to life after my old man clashed with Big Mom. Big Mom. So just like Zeus, huh? What? You know Zeus. He's a high-ranking homie. He's a high-ranking homie. Oh shit. Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen like homie, homies over ho, do the homie, do the ho. It's the first time I've ever seen homie flexes like that. All right, high-ranking homies. Yeah, he's our navigator's lackey now. What? Okay. That's a big deal. That's a big deal in the homie industry. Okay, who would have thought? The homie hierarchy. So Zeus can lord over the shield. God's Knights. That's right, look right there. He's wheezing. That's right. They came here. Government officials? You're saying they did this to you? You got it. All your rampaging overseas must have made you some enemies. Don't be stupid. Bro, his hammer is almost as big as Gerd. If not bigger than Gerd. That's fucking crazy. Okay, and he's on these logs too. I'd already be king of the world if I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like that. King of the world. Translations, hold on. King of the pirates or king of the world? Oh no, I guess they want to muck that up. Because king of the world is what? That's Rock's D Xebec shit. Yeah. That is Xebec shit right there. World government. Knights. So now we're getting Luffy maybe in the eye of the world government. Or not, I'm saying it wrong. Luffy probably be interested now in these holy knights, particularly when he talks about Shamrock. Have they gone to that yet or not? Hey, huh? We got one. It's huge. Groggy Saurus are super nutritious. I took it down. I took it down. It was incredible. You looked like a head of broccoli sailing. I got it. It was incredible. You look like a head of broccoli sailing gloriously through the air. And then the brick ring. What motherfucking goddamn piece of shit cook, man? Your fucking flavor is ass, man. I want to eat another right now. Huh? You moss-headed motherfucker. Hey, dude, can you point where west is? Hello? That's south. Why are you pointing down? As per usual. Did you collect the firewood? Yeah. It's right here. Wait, it's snowing. How do you have... Fuck it, whatever. Good. Work out there. It's all right. It's ready. So good. So cooking up the food. That first serving wasn't meant for you. Oh, right. Eat up. Wait, did Luffy just... Hold on. Nah. Hold up. Did Luffy just take a stick and just shove a whole slab of fucking Groggysaurus meat right on Loki's mouth? It's too hot. Take it easy, Luffy-kun. You open his wounds. Dude, bro, Luffy has to calm down. He's way too aggressive, bro. Whew. Listen, hey. Only Boa Hancock can handle Luffy when he's throwing his meat around like that. Aitakano, Yume wo, Kagi Azume. Okay, so take it easy, Luffy-kun. You open his wounds. It's too hot. Moron, are you trying to kill me? Wow, you're better already. Chow down. You won't heal if you don't eat. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? That is big facts. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to recall the last time I ate food lying down. And I don't think I can. Hold on. Actually, yeah, it sounds harder than you think. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. Oh, shit. Maybe like chips, like something small, but steak? Nah. Yeah, it feels. I think not when I think about it, it actually sounds pretty uncomfortable. Like, oh yeah, definitely want to eat food lying down. Nah. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? Cough, cough. You sure are pushy. That makes sense though. You try it. Oh no, he's choking. Passing this. Yeah, of course. That's the point. Give me a sec. Grabs a mug. Hot, 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 hot. It's clearly boiling. Stay away from me, man. Okay. Yeah, so he's choking on the groggy saurus. Here's some soup to wash it down. Nah, throat's clear now because I'm about to fucking die. I need to speak clearly now because fuck this dude. Can Luffy stop being weird? Just wait. Luffy, what the fuck did Loki and Luffy talk about before? I really want to find out. Then there's a splash. Ah! Now he's gotten even more burns. Get him the hell away from me, man. Luffy-kun. My bad. I didn't mean to. Just get the fuck away from it, dude. You too, Gerchan. Oh, that's crazy. Revenge. What did he do to... Sanji did the meme, dude. He did the thugnificent shit. What did he do to make them niggas that mad? Yo, what did he do? What did he do to piss off the Giants this much? I bet he promised to Luffy was just a trick. His promise to Luffy, yeah. I bet his promise to Luffy was just a trick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Red hair's whereabouts, huh? I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. Is that so? You're gonna spit it out then? The deal was that you'd free me from these chains first. Wait, where Shanks could be at? Bro, we know where he's at. Shanks is already on Laugh Tale. Mm-hmm. Already on Laugh Tale, bro. Already there. Already there. Go find him. When you find the treasure, you find Shanks. That's right about Tom. I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. This is that so? You're gonna spit it out then? The deal was that you'd free me from these chains first. So we have Goldberg cooking the meat, looking damn good. You have them enjoying. Now he's sitting up more because he's actually trying to eat properly, which makes sense. You have Sanji. You have Zoro. Luffy somewhere there too. Okay. You really want to see red hair that bad, huh? Well, I guess I can understand. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you look up to a pirate in your youth. Hairuden, stern face, stern face, scowling. What? Oh, deep. You know the feeling? Munching. Yeah, I do. You regret that you were just a kid. Flashback. Take me with you. What the fuck is this? I didn't come all the way to take a brat in a brat like you. Don't make me myself. Who the fuck is this? What? Do we care about you? Fuck is this guy? Woman. Then I challenge you. What? You seriously pulled a blade on a kid? Shut it, Newgate. Nah. Wait a second. He said fucking shut it, Newgate? That's fucking rocks. That's gotta be rocks. Wait a second. Loki challenged. There is no way that Loki was the colon of the story back during the Heian era when Loki wanted to join Rox's crew. No way. Colon wanted to join Shanks's crew. Luffy wanted to join Shanks's crew. Loki wanted to join Rox's crew. What the fuck? Dude, okay. Oh, shit. Yo, wait, hold up. Whoa. Loki's position in the story just kind of raised a little bit. Dude, there's... How much does Loki know from that era? How was Loki reacting when he found out that Rocks died? What the fuck? Does that also tie into the reason why the Holy Knights want him in the first place? To join the clique? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. This just got really interesting. I'm not too sure if he's gonna divulge secrets, at least yet, but he probably knows things, not just about, let's say, King Harald, and he probably knows shit about, or maybe not, I don't know, because he was a kid back then, but he remembers this clearly. You regret that you were just a kid. Take me with you. I didn't come all this way taking a brat like you. Don't make me repeat myself. Did he... Fuck. I wonder how he reacted when fucking Rocks died. Or disappeared, I guess. Maybe it wasn't public... No, probably was public news. But not even the Marines knew about Rocks until Sengoku told him about Rocks. Then I challenge you. What? And then he took out a fucking sword. He stabbed this nigga in like the shoulder or the arm, bleeding the fuck out. Whitebeard's like, dude, you fucking seriously pull a blade on a kid? Shoot it, Newgate. The mentality of Rocks as a person, like, you see how Shanks is way more aloof with Colin or with Luffy. Like, nah, come on, I'm gonna stupid shit. Challenge you. Well, to be fair, I guess we never saw Colin or Luffy challenge Shanks. But I don't think Shanks was, I'm going to stab. Actually, maybe he would. Fuck me. I don't know. You're a pirate? You want to be a pirate? Okay, bet. Here's how you play pirate. Here's how you play pirate games. And in the same way, so it feels like it's like Luffy proved himself to be a man, quote unquote, by stabbing himself under the eye. And that was self-inflicted. Shanks and his boys got worried about that. But then you see someone like Xebec, he stabs Loki and then walks away. It feels like it's a mix of... Because I'm trying to kind of correlate to what we saw with Shanks and Luffy at the beginning of the story. And I feel like it's a reverse situation. I don't know if Oda want to go that hard with Loki to give Loki a reverse parallel of what happened to Luffy in chapter 1. But at the same time, if Loki's going to be a character that's going to be way more prominent in the story, to where like he's going to be a character that's going to be neck deep in the final fucking war, for whatever reason, I mean, I guess so. If Luffy didn't miss on purpose in 1135, I don't know what it is. Rocks, Shanks, and Shanks and Rocks. Yeah, I feel like this could be... Maybe I'm forcing it. I won't deny it. Maybe I'm trying to fit a circle into a square peg. Fair enough. But I feel like this could be an attempted reverse parallel of chapter 1, where this is like more of the... Because, Shanks, Roger, probably Joy Boy, Luffy, they have very similar pirate mindsets. But folks like Xebec, folks like Blackbeard, probably Emu, but there's not a pirate. They're not a pirate. They have... Well, I'm just going to say Xebec and I'm going to say just Blackbeard. They have opposite mindsets about freedom, control, power, so on and so forth. So I'm just thinking right now. I'm thinking, but let me read the chapter. Okay. I was born in the wrong era. So you have these joggers move like trained warriors. They do? There's plenty of ghosts too. How childish. Round them up. Whoa, is that Loki? So you have the Droggers, huge Droggers. You have a giant bird. You have potentially a Loki-like dude because he has the hammer. So a Loki-like dude, Drogger. A bear wearing a helmet? What the fuck? Who's afraid of that? Who's afraid of Yogi Bear wearing a helmet? That's weird. So then you have, leave him to me. You have the Loki guy coming in there. Yasan. Whoa. Aha. Yasan. My boy over here. Spinning the axes. Devastates the Loki nightmare in a single move. Punch hole right through him. Rawr. And then stomp. Oh. Good thing these things are just how kids imagine them. So they'd be tougher to beat if they were familiar with the real versions, huh? That's the last thing we need. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So can Kieran Graham do that, but it'd be harder to make a more intricate nightmare manifest? I wonder. I do wonder. Just as I thought. There's more now. 3 of them. Voices. That's strange. This nigga has observation up the wazoo, dude. Yo. Just as I thought. There's more now. 3 of them. Voices that strange can't be suppressed. I can hear them. So you can hear, I'm guessing God Knight. So not only does he, that's a weird way of saying it. He's saying that voices that strange can't be suppressed. Does he mean power? Remember how like Rayleigh and Ruskina could tell the difference between how strong Luffy was and then how strong other monsters were compared to Luffy? Is that what's going on here too? Voice of all things? I don't think that. Nah, because Rayleigh, I think, did something similar. Well, I'm not too sure. Because the way it's worded here, voices that strange can't be suppressed. I'm wondering if he means voices that powerful or this powerful can't be that suppressed, you know? Maybe that's what he means, but I'm not too sure. Either way, he's able to discern the God Knights from all the chaos. I can hear him. If Elbaf is no longer safe, the world really is ending. Shit, dude. That's scary. Firefighting unit. Use the water from the sea clouds. Is this going to work? The flames are massive. Oh, sea cloud water, that works? Huh. Not slow. No, listen, I'm assuming that Gaban is not on his prime form. But I could be wrong. Is that every guy in this era tends to be a guy that just gets nerfed because of age. So Gaban was probably nastier back in the past, but he's lost some of his edge. Like Garp. Thank goodness you firefighters are here. But y'all need to hurry. These kids are heading straight for the flames. Okay, so the kids... Okay, damn. Saul diffed this giant Fenrir wolf, and the kids are marching in right to the fire. Then go, Jesus, oof, that's tough. We're using the highest water pressure the valve can handle. Ah, the kids, bro. Just, Arrow, you gotta put it out. Y'all can do it. Put it out. I'm begging ya. Damn, dude. The kids are just marching single file to the fire. Look, Goonko, the kids are about to burn alive. Would that be enough to wake him up? Shit, dude. Summers is but they're fucking celestial dragons. Of course they're fucked up. Yes, they'll wake up from the heat, screaming for their parents in terror. Then the flames will burn them down to the bone. Man, ain't that just touching? Ooh. First of all, fuck you two niggas, number one. Number two, yo! I'm seeing unnatural current movements in the cloud right now. Nah, shut the fuck up. But yeah, man, do the right thing. And he's absolutely doing the right thing right here. Jimbe. Weembe. Sea cloud. So it doesn't matter if it's juice. Doesn't matter if it's oiled, I guess. Doesn't matter if it's water or sea clouds. If it's liquid, it's getting that Gojin karate. It's going that Gojin jujutsu. Yeah. Is something wrong, firefighters? It's not out yet. We're doing all we can. It ain't working. Kids, no. Fucking Summers. Fuck out of here. One foot in the fire. Current shoulder throw. That's right. Let's cook. So the girl, I've got her name. The granddaughter of Ja Rule had one foot in the fire. Current shoulder throw. What? That should do it. That making it in time? Over here, hop on. Right. Oh, on a cloud. That's our Jimbe. You gave me chills. Okay. So you have Nami, Usopp, Brook, and then Splash. Huge splash. Wow. Yo, massive splash. Even destroyed the trees in the area too. Bro, huge flood of sea clouds. My boy Jimbe came in there hot, man. Yeah. Firefighters. Saw what? Robin, Chopper, the branch. Okay, that's what it is. The branch in Blaze, the Blaze in Branch 8's fire forest. I can't speak, and a reading is heavy as fuck. Let me stop assuming words and let me look at them for a second. Okay, the Blaze in Branch 8's forest number 2. Weird ass shit, but we're good. Okay. Has been extinguished. Nice. The children are all right. The kids just missed the flame, but they're still marching. A close call. I always had faith. Good job, firefighters. What's them? Here's the guardian of here's to the guardians of Elbaf. No, it wasn't us. Glad the tykes are okay though. Yeah. Robin, just now, wasn't that Jimbe? He must be nearby. That's right. Be a man. Be a man. Be a man. I can hear the Mulan theme playing right now. Dun 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 dun. I can hear it, dude. Before the Huns arrived, he just did a gnarly ass move. That was so cool, oh my god, that was so cool, Jimbe. So freaking cool. Good one, Jimbe. That was nothing. It was nothing. The guys at school may hate me, but I still consider them my friends. It'll be okay, Colin. We'll save them all. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How the hell did you get here? How the fuck did... Wait, isn't like... Aren't they over here? How did she get here? Did she use a weird, like, arrow bird to fly over? And yo, this right here is a problem, bro. Yo, she's on that fucking Emma Frost shit right now. Like, relax. Goddamn, son. First of all, number 1, number 2. What is this golden wind shit? All right, I can hear JoJo's themes right now with the cape and the goddamn hat. JoJo's do 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 golden wind. I can hear it. So now all the children were in school. Fuck. Huh? Who's that? Nami, Usopp, Brook, Jimbe. Stand ready for Goonko's arrival, worms. Oh, stand ready. This one sure seems lively. Finally, a direct confrontation? Huh? There's a break? You know what? That's fine. I need a break because I need to get things organized before we move forward. Okay, so I feel like if she can handle all 5 of them, particularly Jimbe and Brook together, remember how I've done, well, if you don't know, I've done videos in the past kind of explaining, and I said it on stream too. If Colin gets captured, let's say Colin is the only kid that gets captured, and he's sent to the Holy Land. Gabon's pulling up. No matter where the fight is, he's pulling up. Elbaf is going to pull up. But Gabon mostly, like, that's my baby. That's my baby. You're not, nah. This could lead to Elbaf not necessarily coming to heel, but it's going to probably lead to, if Colin does get captured by the Holy Knights, you're going to have Yasan and you're going to have Ripley. They're going to move. And probably all Elbaf are going to move as a result. That's my guess here. Okay? Yeah, Ripley as well, for sure, without a doubt. But they're going to move, right? Moves will be made. Elbaf will mobilize, all right? Elbaf will mobilize, and that's going to be a scary sight. Imagine the freaking ships that we see with Dorian Broggie. Like 15 of them. 15 city-sized ships. Just rowing. Viking style. Yo-ho, all hands on. Heave-ho, thieves and bag. No. That shit, it would be epic as fuck, and that would be scary as hell for any adversary. Like, you see what? The Marines have 7 Vice Admiral Giants, and then 7,000 Warrior Giants pull up from Elbaf. Like, oh, shit. We surrender. Here's calling back. Holy fuck, that was scary. Oh my God, dude. And they have the war drums too, like boom, 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 boom. I'd be fucking nuts. But Goonko has energy right now. She has aura. She has the fucking. I swear to God, it's a JoJo's pose. She's definitely emulating JoJo's in some way. Like her whole aura. Is she? I think she's also. I don't know why Oda does this, but maybe I'm tripping here. She feels she should be a long leg tribe member, but I'm not too sure. Does Oda draw her legs longer to accentuate certain features, or is that just she's actually a long leg clan member? I feel like she should be, but I'm not too sure. She's basically saying my shit can grip. This thing right here, dude. Okay, but now that Brooke's here. And she's a Brooke fangirl. What happens now? Brooke is here. You're a big fan of Brooke. So I'm assuming you can't kill Brooke. Though, that's an assumption, you know? I guess you can argue that you can be a fan of an artist so much so that you actually kill them, you know? Like, you love their work so much that in order to immortalize what they've done, you can kill them. So, I don't know. We have to wait and see what kind of fangirl, how Goonko really works. But, because it could be scary. I think she knows that's Brooke. But maybe not. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Because part of me saying, I'm going to keep it stacked. Part of me saying, this ain't enough. For Goonko, if Goonko is as strong as Loki, if the legends are true, she's the one. If she actually is the one. I mean, Jimbe and Brooke is a nasty fucking duo. You combine Jimbe's water and Brooke's ice? Yikes, man. I mean, this is a Yonko crew. Like, they ain't, but even Usopp has gains. He'll do some nasty shit. But if you're as strong as fucking Loki, god damn. So we'll see. It may have. It may require because I do want to see. You know how like normal happens with the girls. I got for other girls, and there's no Yamato on the crew, right? So not yet, at least. So I do want to see Nami and Robin tag team, and Robin and Chopper are aware that Jimbe is in the area, so they could pull up together, Robin and Nami, side by side, fighting Goonko. That'd be fucking nice. That'd be nice. Seeing Robin. There are so many potential combinations of the Straw Hat crew. That should be a video. Another what a video. Or, yeah, like potential combinations that have yet to be really like explored. Because Jimbe and Brooke is a nice combo on paper. It really is. we've seen Chopper and Usopp before, but we've never seen a Robin and Nami combo. And that would be pretty nice. It would be pretty nice, I think, to have those two combo. Particularly if Robin can help augment a lot of Nami's weather control stuff. Because she has appendages. So if Nami, let's say, needs, like, for example, if you combine Nami's Mirage Tempo, which doesn't use in a long-ass time in the manga, but when she does the illusions around her, like she makes the mirages, and then you combine that with Robin's spontaneous blooming power, you could have a whole sea of fake and real petals or fake and real attacks that are all weapon oriented because of Nami stuff. Like, you can do a lot of nasty combos with Robin and Nami together. But Oda has to explore this. He's got to explore this more often. He really should, because the crew is being underutilized. All right, they're not tapping to their full potential. Her ability is like she's wearing emu, kind of, because her sleeve makes the arrows, but her power is actually arrow fruit. So, but it seems to emulate emu's arrows or emu's tail, but it's actually an arrow with actual fruit power. So her clothes, at least her sleeves, they unravel. Maybe more of her stuff unravels too. Let me see. Okay, wait, no, that's crazy. Let me. Though knowing Oda, he probably could and would. Though it depends on how. You know, let's stop here. Okay, let me get some, because this could be some. Goon could live up to her name in spades. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. But because I would assume there's a limit. Just knowing Oda, I'm a bit scared where those limits are. You know what I'm saying, bro? Arrow Logia, I think. No. There's no Logias are elementals that are naturally found in that are naturally found. An arrow is not naturally found. She's a paramecia through and through. Maybe mythical Zoan, but I think paramecia. No. Mythical Zoan, no. Paramecia. She's a paramecia. Very, very likely. The arrow fruit is definitely paramecia power. Logias would be elemental in nature or found naturally. So soot with Karasu, magma with the Kainu, light with Kizaru, darkness with Blackbeard, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Though, I guess if you want to argue, she could be a special paramecia, like Katakuri. But we have to wait and see if she actually is a case. Because I don't know if she actually, like, let's say, pre-break or not. All right? She could maybe pre-break, but we have to wait and see. Okay. Because right now it's her clothes. And she could be awakened. She could be awakened too. That's possible as well. I won't deny that. Okay, so this chapter, solid chapter. I don't know if I wanted a review, but good things are happening. I mean, to me, I think the biggest part in this chapter was just the rock stuff. That, to me, I thought was the biggest part of the chapter. Like this right here, Loki want to join the Rocks pirates, and Rocks stabbed motherfucker. He stabbed Loki, right? So it gives you a better insight onto the mindsets of Loki and Rocks, but Rocks being more important since Rocks is a figure that's maybe Blackbeard. Like, would Blackbeard do the same thing? Probably, actually. Not good. He probably would. He probably wouldn't mind. Someone challenged him. What? Click, boom. Oh, shit. More Rocks? Listen, man. As Oda's going to sort this guy until we get... I would say in the last 3 arcs, we may get that Rocks reveal. Because Oda has to be comfortable enough to give us the Rocks flashback. And I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's there yet. What is this? We good? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. So Rocks uses a sword, huh? I'm speaking in the same pitch as Mihawk fans across the entire world. On average. There are some that are, you know, better. But on average. Yeah. He used the sword, right? Yeah, you know what that means. Oh my god. Wait, Joy Boy has a sword in that one panel, right? Yeah, you know what that means. Cringe. I can't, bro. I know he's doing some memes. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. But there are some. Yeah, I'm scared. Oh my. All right. I'm not gonna go down. One is enough. Dark side. Oh, cook, my friend. Like fucking. Oh. I just don't understand how so many people that are Mihawk stands that are, and because of course there are some Zoro stuff too, but I just don't understand how they could forget core fundamental concepts of the story about sword skill, grace, the movement of the blade. If you don't know how to use it, it's just a slab of steel. Like, how could they forget core fundamentals of the story, dude? It's like playing basketball and you forgot how to shoot a three. You're Ben Simmons. But that's like a fundamental part of the game, my dude. Even bigs know how to shoot threes, dude. What the fuck? Like, yo, this is crazy. Oh, my God. I don't get it. It's like, Oda has told you what the strongest swordsman in the world is. The strongest sword in the world is the person with the greatest sword skill, even greater than red hair Shanks. That is the world's strongest sword. It's skill. I don't understand. Like, he says it right in his fucking. I'm gonna say what they always say. It's a matter of reading comprehension, dude. That's it. That's it. Okay. If I go any further, I'm gonna go nuts. Okay. Let me get some don't-knows. Don't know. Shanks isn't very skilled, apparently. Who said that? No one said that. The greatest sword skill is what makes you the greatest swordsman in the world. That's what it defines, okay? The problem is that people try to put other attributes onto that. They try and always correlate Haki to sword skill, when Zoro himself literally counters that statement when he tells King the Wildfire you're not a swordsman. And King the Wildfire puts Haki on his sword. Yeah? Okay. Yo, bro, I've had this conversation so many times. I've had this convo so many times, bro. So many times. Okay. Reggie Hustle Junior. I'm gonna go on this pic. Oh wait, fuck. I need to do that. Yeah. Because Goonko's getting a little bit too risky. Okay. Roll it on Goonko. Actually, fuck that. Fuck Goonko. No! Stay away! Fear. Okay, Haki is so overrated. It depends on the user. Haki in some people's hands is aight. In other people's hands, it can shut down powers and you can't use your fucking abilities. It just depends on the user, right? Joy Boy's Haki literally shut down the powers of immortals. Like, oh, stop. Bzz. Like, damn. But it's just that people will take that as, because people don't understand that it's like, Zoro will always be stronger when he has 3 swords compared to when he has only 1 sword. And the reason why is because he can always use his best sword techniques when he has 3 swords, right? Zoro has fuck tons of Haki. His Haki level doesn't change if he has 1 sword, 2 sword, or 3 sword, or no sword. But his techniques change, hence sword skill. There are folks that have very little Haki, like S-Hawk has damn near no Haki. But S-Hawk is one of the most skilled swordsmen in the story because S-Hawk gives me a clone. And even had Blackbeard press, like, oh shit, what the fuck? King the Wildfire had Haki on his sword. But Zoro said he was a swordsman. And he showed no sword skills throughout the entire fight. Not a single one. Not a single sword technique or skill the King of Wildfire showed. Not a single one. Validating what Zoro said. It's easy. It's super simple. It's super simple. All right. Someone like Brook is a sword master, but he has 0 Haki. Brook has no Haki, and he's a swords master. He's one of the best swordsmen in the story by far and away. 0 Haki. 0. Not a single gram of Haki. If we use the logic that sword skill and Haki are one and the same, then Brook isn't a swordsman. Brook has no sword skill. Hanauta Sancho Yahatsugiri, I will not strike. The blizzards of hell that he uses, all of these things wouldn't classify because he has no Haki. Either way, I'm using their logic, right? Their logic. Because their logic would have it be to where Haki and swords are synonymous, when they're not. Okay. Reggie. I love for One Piece to be Mother Flame or Wood or World Tech, but I'd also love it for it to be a mural that isn't as vague and somehow actually funny, which is why Roger was able to know why I'm assuming there is a mural in some way. Yeah, because I would assume, let's say, because they learned the truth there at Laugh Tale. So the real poneglyph should be there in some capacity. And the story should be told. My guess here is that the story of One Piece is probably, it tells the history in some ways. And then it's pretty funny. Because remember, they laughed when they found Laugh Tale. But then also, Roger said he wished he was born during Joy Boy's time. Actually, yeah, in the same way that Loki said that he wished he was born in, he was born in the wrong era. Roger had the same mindset to a Joy Boy. So I'm thinking that if anything, there could be information, of course, and mural, maybe some funny memes. Who knows? There could be stuff that's there along with the treasure itself. But the main thing is I'm guessing here, is gonna be the Eternal Flame, the Undying Flame, which I think could be synonymous to the powers of Nika, the first power user / actual deity, potentially, which could be then what changes the world literally, where you get the treasure and then you can literally change the world. Maybe rewrite it, but we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. Uzi Poo, too. Yo, Cole, any Kingdom streams planned? Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, true. I won't deny that. I think it depends on, let me see here. Because I haven't, because as of late, I've been way too busy with family stuff. Again, my dad was in the hospital for almost a week. He's out now, which is good. And now I'm kind of going through the process of making sure that we understand what to do from now on, moving forward with my dad's diabetes. Because my dad was almost taken out. So that's why I was like, okay, fuck. Like, we had to kind of regulate that moving forward. Blood sugar almost went to 700, you know, so it was like really, really bad. So but now we're in the clear for the most part, and now it's about managing his medicine, understanding how to use, you know, certain medications, when to take him, what to eat from now on, you know, things of that sort. So that's why it was like a very, you know, it's been a very stressful like few days for sure, but we're here now because things are a lot better. He's back home, which is good. And now it's about understanding what to do moving forward. So yeah, diabetes sucks, bro. Dude. The one thing is that if you know about rice and grains and starches when you're from the Caribbean or when you're from Asia, right? Almost quintessential parts of a meal. My dad feels like if there's not rice in anything on his plate, it's missing something very important, the meal, right? That's how he is. And I think a lot of folks are like that in general. And that's like not good. That's like not good. That I think has been like an issue for a while now. Just like the carbs, because they all convert to sugar anyway. The carbs all convert to sugar. So yeah. But we're getting there. He's learning. We're all learning, which is good. Very important stuff. Okay, let me see here. The Kingdom streams. Let me see something real quick, because I think my take was to wait for Kingdom to get more chapters on SenseScan so I can read the chapters. SenseScans did a chapter 10 days ago. I think I'm 5 chapters behind on Kingdom right now. So yeah, because I do want to, some things I do want to read in bulk a little bit. I think Kingdom was one of those things I want to read in bulk. If I do catch up to Chainsaw Man, maybe I read that weekly. But right now, Chainsaw Man Part 2 is... But yeah, Kingdom, I'll probably get to. Don't worry about that. Probably because, again, this week was tough. But next week, I can probably find some time for Kingdom. Yes. Bunky D. Lucas. Much over 25 PLN. My comment, Part 1. On the table, what is shown, final fight of Nika. You mean on the mural. On the tablet, you mean. Oh, yeah, mural, yeah. Final fight of Nika. The big giant with horns is Loki. He even have the same hat. Maybe? Part 2, I think Loki will join the Straw Hat because they need a big giant to fight Kaiju. They need a big giant to Kaiju fight with Pirate San Juan Wolf. Also, Loki can be travel behind Sunny on Zeus. That's a lot, man. I don't see Loki join the Straw Hat crew, but I can see being an ally in the future, let's say for the Alliance. I can't, like when we have the Straw Hats Alliance, for the Alliance, like World of Warcraft shit, I can see him actually being a member of the Alliance. Yeah, but I don't see him actually join the crew. And I don't know, because I think people take that last part of the mural and then they say, okay, well, it's third world. It's what's happening in the future. And then the mural is prophetic in a way, where it tells us the future of what's going to happen. And so that giant could be Loki. But I think it's probably an ancient giant from the past. I don't think we have anything in third world being shown to us in the mural. I think it's just first world and second world. I know folks say it's third world, and yeah, it could be third world. Fair enough, fine. I won't deny that. It could be third world. Where like someone can see the future, like Madame Shirley, distinctly so. And that person was actually drawing, like that kid was drawing. Possibly. I won't deny that. But I don't think you need a supersized dude to fight San Juan Wolf. Garp fucking folded his ass. That was it. It's like, oh shit. Okay. I don't think you need a supersized Big Mac order to fight against San Juan Wolf. It'd be cool, I suppose, but yeah, I think the Strat crew's done. I think the Strat crew's actually pretty much like the core crew is done. I think that when you add on Vivi and Karu and Yamato, I think the core crew's done for the most part. No one else needs to join the crew at all. But I do see what you're saying though, because I feel like okay, so because Loki is an important character. More so than I think we first thought, because we see him talking to Rocks in the past, and he wanted to join the Rocks pirate crew. So that could mean that he has more. He has actually pretty good intel on Rocks and so on and so forth. So I gotta say where Luke is coming from. Where okay, if he's that important, he should join the crew for sure, and maybe, but I don't think so. I see what you're saying, but I'm gonna probably lean no rather than yes. But I do see what you're saying. If you're right, then shit. Hats off to you. Code 1, XZ. Kaido, kind of Loki's weapon. Kaido took Loki's weapon. He left behind the club. Ha ha! Bruh. He probably is. Actually, hold on, timeout. bro. Because remember the theories about how people are saying that Harald is Kaido's dad too. What if Harald just gave, because he gave Loki that club, and said, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna give you hammer instead. All right, here's Ragnar, and then boom, you can wield Ragnar, and then the hand-me-down famed weapon, this Kanabo club, I give it to my offspring in some random country, the Vodka Kingdom. Why not? And then you may say, okay, come out. Whoa. That club is way too big, because even though he's a kid, he's still a massive ancient giant blood giant. Oda. My response is Oda, and the reason why is simple. Because Enma should be twice the height of Zoro, but it's not. It's kind of snuggly. Fits kind of snugly. So, if Enma can be downsized to fit Zoro, who's to say that the club can't be downsized for Kaido? Hey, Code 1. Now we talking. It fits like a glove somehow. OJ style. Whoa. Gundam Beast. Remember when Luffy used Gear 3 on Colin? Listen, the kid gets respect, okay? Took it like a champ. And Luffy took the Colin, all right? Like, Colin gets respect, okay? He does. That's, you know, listen. Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking nuts. Like, what the fuck? Haki? Gear 3 on a child? Goddamn. But Luffy didn't actually try to, he didn't try to gravely wound him. Whereas Rocks was like, yo. Pulling a sword versus, doing a Gear 3, the sword a little more, and you're bleeding out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Luffy's trying to, do that much damage to the kid. And plus, the kid snuck attack him, okay? Loki challenged Rocks up front. Colin did a sneak. So, we gotta match energy. Gotta match energy. I don't blame him. But yeah, I do see what you're saying. It is a bit ironic, but I get it. But I don't think like is like. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll give my boy Luffy a pass, but barely in the situation here. Okay? Yeah. Who the fuck dropped what now? Jesus Christ. Dude, another red? Whoo! Okay, let me. God damn, son. All right, I'm gonna AD Wolf. I'm gonna jump ahead real quick because this guy dropped a fat 1,500 AED. So I'm gonna give you another Arabian Night. Senor. Holy fuck. Okay. Rocks is in Heaven World. What the fuck? Okay, whoa. Rocks is on top of the Jewel Triatom. So Rocks is in Heaven World in Elbaf. Since God Valley have history with the King of Harald, specifically that Pirate Island is near Elbaf. And Loki will tell Luffy that Shanks is in Lodestar. One question on for you, Cole. Oh, so Shanks is in Lodestar. But how would Loki know that Shanks is in Lodestar? How? And why? Yeah, because we have to find out. Maybe that's the case, but we have to find out because it feels like if that's what Luffy really wants, he wants to know where Shanks is, right? Then that is important detail. And it does explain why Luffy's so gung-ho to help Loki out. Fair enough. But how would Loki know? Did Loki, unless Loki has a Viver card of Shanks for whatever reason, and then he can give that to Luffy. Boom. So I don't know where he is, but here's his card. Good luck. But I don't know if Rocks is still alive. Rocks means maybe like there have been theories about Rocks still being alive. Let's say like Rocks is Emu. or Rocks has his soul split and part of his soul went to Blackbeard. You know, so there have been theories about him being alive in some very, you know, ambiguous way. But actually physically active and alive, it seems unlikely. It does, but we'll see. Because it may tie into why he had the whole country disappear, God Valley. One question for you, Cole. Do you think Oda will make Luffy visit all 4 locations that the red poneglyph point at? Maybe they are all each blue. No, I think the red poneglyph, they kind of no. I would say no. But I thought that the way they work is that they kind of like cross. Like they have certain locations that they have and they cross, and that one point in the middle is where you have at one point in the middle is where you have the laugh tail. I forgot how it works. I forgot how it works exactly. Yeah, so you have, I think, do they tell you to go to certain islands, or do they point you in like a general direction? And then you have to take those 4 directions and then you kind of coincide them and boom. Where they cross where you have the location of the One Piece, I think. Yeah, the cross of the lines. Yeah, that I remember. I remember the cross of the lines, but from where? I think that's the question, like from where? I think maybe they do tell you certain islands where they cross from. I forget. But yeah, I see. Appreciate. Oh my God. It's so amazing. Thank you. Okay, so. Leather. Bignua Leather. Appreciate it with $1. Much love. Bless your heart. Thank you. Appreciate that. Reggie Jr. 2. Soul King. You gotta sing for your fan. Yes. I for the new world. For the new world. For the new world. And she will melt. Oh my God, it's him. I don't want to kill him. Oh my God, it's Brooke. Wow, I'm such a huge fan of you. I love your afro. Your bones are so nice and they're just so beautiful. And you just hit my soul in like so many ways, dude. She will just completely convert, dude. She will convert quickly. I hope. Or she'll be like, oh my God, Brooke, I love you so much, but I just gotta kill you. You know what I'm saying, bro? I love your work, but when you die, your legacy will remain forever. Like, oh shit, she's one of those fans. So she could be insane, but we'll see. Crack the machine. Brooke straight up oiling what? Oh, yo, okay. Brooke straight up ogling her pantsu shamelessly. Okay, that's slightly better than where I was going. I ended for a second there. I read ogling as oiling. That would have been some shit. I read Brooke was straight up oiling her pantsu. I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa, what? Okay. Like, damn, I got bottles, but there's no baby oil in these bottles, boy. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I'm like, Brooke. Whoa, shit, listen, man. Hey, do you, but damn. Okay. That was some shit, bro. Oiling her up, singing for the new world. Black Bones, Brooke. Reggie, 2. Might see some insane fruit use given the crew here. Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree. Again, I really want to see like low-key a Nami Robin combo. But Brooke combined with Jimbe, the water, and the frost, I think would be a nasty combo. Usopp can fit in pretty well with Nami too, but Oda hasn't tackled a lot of that stuff yet. Matter of fact, even Oda hasn't really touched upon a lot of combos that we've seen in the past, or abilities in the past. And I know that Oda himself, I think he said before, that sometimes, actually a lot of times, he has to go back and read the story or Wikipedia stuff on his own story to recall the attacks of the characters. Shit like that. Huh. Crazy. Alejandro, appreciate the 5. Thank you for reading Luffy giving Loki his meat on Freaky Friday. I got you, bro. Prediction: is that Goonko is stronger than Jinbei redirecting his water flow back. Ooh, okay. So every time he does any water cloud attack with the surrounding air, with the surrounding sea clouds, with her arrow, she can even take water and redirect the flow of that attack. I like that. So it kind of makes her a little bit not untouchable, but makes her hard to really hit, because her arrows act as like a Medusa vector to kind of veer off attack. So Usopp does his slingshot barrage, or Brook does a sort of thrust barrage. But, well, no, Brook can do range attacks with ice powers. Nami does, let's say, a lightning bolt attack. Arrows, vectors, can't touch me. Sorry. Ball goes over here. Explosion go over there. Ice goes that. Yeah, so she could do that for sure, yeah. Because it takes, even though, let's say for lightning, right? Even though lightning is really fast, it does take some degree of time for it to actually reach the person. But within that time span, though very short, extraordinarily short, Goonko could redirect it away. Absolutely could. Yeah. Actually make her very good on defense. Like, really good on defense. Really good on defense. And we saw before too that she could make a big ass version of her boots when her stand-up power was pretty high, and she knocked the shit out of Loki. Even made big gloves too. So her powers have a lot of versatility. Cause what's an arrow really? Like, why can her arrows wind and make material? You know, it is kind of interesting how she works, honestly. So we'll see her in a fight in full on. But again, I just kind of want to see Oda have, because the chance is there, and the more I think about it, the more I like it. Because again, more often than not, the girls fight the girls. More often than not. Having Nami and Robin tag team would be fucking fire. It would be so fucking good. It'd be so good. So good. So good. So good. So good. Okay. Gundam Beast. I think the traitor is Agni. For some reason, I was thinking about Agni from Alice in Borderland. Oh, my nigga Mikey. I think the traitor is Angie. Okay. Angie, the librarian. She made the kids draw what they fear the most, which is weird, for killing Grand Throatfruit. So Angie means angel in French. Okay, I'm cool with that for sure. And it'd be kind of fitting too. Oh, maybe not fitting, but if Angie gets Saul in a situation that's tight, because she's a traitor, Rob can save Saul, kind of like repay the favor for him saving her back in Ohara. So I feel like that could be a cool thing too. And yeah, there's a rat, but to me, Angie could be the traitor. But I still got a question: why the fuck is the magical circle that teleports the Holy Knights through the abyss in front of King Harald's throne? That is crazy. How? They even know King Harald. At least Summers mentioned at the Shamrock. So to me, it's like, bro, Harald is mega massive giga sus. Angie could have been an aide for Harald, who was working for the world government. Fair enough, fine. But Harald he's got to be sus too. If Harald's not sus, I would be shocked. I would be really surprised. He's got to be, nah, man. Like, every time I see Harald, it's like Among Us, press the button, bang, do. No. It's him. No. Bro, it's him. It's H. It's him, dude. It's him. I'm telling you, it's H. Nah, this nigga, I promise you I saw him venting. I could be lying, but I promise you I felt in my soul he vented. I promise you. That's me every time I see Harald. Every time. And then I get vented. Ronin Low. On my mama, right? If the Giants and Straw Hats move before Dragon, I'm losing the last of faith in this dude. Relax, bro. Dragon will come in there and save the world. Will he die in the process? Probably. To who knows who. But Dragon is... Listen, guys. Dragon is like... He's like roasting a whole ass pig on the spit. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. Dragon is a very slow cook. You start early in the morning and you're not eating that meal until 8 o'clock at night. That's Monkey D. Dragon. He's a slow cook. Very slow cook, okay? Y'all want a fucking goddamn Hot Pocket, bro. Y'all want a 1 minute nuclear just all over your fucking Hot Pocket. You want to go, ah! That's what y'all want. No. Because remember, it's not just the time to cook, it's also time to rest too. You have to, after you have the whole pig in the spit and the pig is done cooking, you got to wrap it up. You got to sit for an hour at least, right? Bro. Yeah. What? Fasting during Ramadan. Fuck it, bro. Dragon, when he moves, it's going, because listen, after you fast, the food tastes exponentially better. Trust. Dragon is going to be making moves. When? Don't know. When he does, phenomenal. Shit. Samea. Going. Appreciate for the 100s. Oh, I don't know what that is though. Hope you clear the nests before starting the stream. Clear. The nest, brother! The nest! For all those that don't know, that's an inside joke for God of War. Because Mimir is going through dementia. Appreciate you for that. And also, 40. Is it just me or is Goonko looks like a Stern Ritter? Ooh. It's because of the military hat. The military fit she has kind of has the same energy. Yeah, you're right, for sure. And I'll play that probably later tonight too, God of War, because I'm like, bro. Yesterday stream was a whole issue. We just could not play. Hoping we have no problems. I'm hoping that we have no problems today. But I mean, so far during the stream we were okay. But then some gaming streams have issues. That's why I updated my software to Windows 11 today. But and then also I bought me a new cable for the audio input for my Kinevo HDMI splitter that goes into my Elgato, that goes into my GoXLR. So hopefully that will prevent or that will cause less audio blips during God of War. I don't know why. Marvel Rivals has no issue. Same for Wukong, the same for Kazan, but with God of War, for some reason, it just has audio blips. It's fucking weird. So, yeah. Big LaFleur. So much anime content this week. When do you plan to watch Fire Force Season 3, and did you watch Windbreaker, aka Tokyo Revengers done right? Yeah, I watched it on Patreon. There are probably some shows we need to actually upload to the anime channel because we haven't done those yet. So I actually probably asked my guys to work on Windbreaker, upload Season 1, and then actually I do need Patreon people actually. I do need to do that too. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's something we're going to work on for sure. And then what I'll do too is that I'll also probably... So it depends on when they come out on Patreon, though. Well, because we stream on Patreon for the most part, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights for anime. So it depends on if Windbreaker, because I'm watching it too for sure. If it comes out, let's say on a Monday, then I'm watching on Monday. If it comes on Tuesday, I'm watching on Wednesday. If it comes on Friday, I'm watching on Saturday. That's how it kind of works, right? Fire Force Season 3, same thing. One Piece I know is coming out, I think, on Saturday nights, or no, Sunday nights now, I think. So I'm watching One Piece now on probably Monday instead of Sunday, because it comes out on, or Saturday, because normally it came out Saturday mornings, but now it's coming out, I think, on Sunday nights. So I'm gonna watch that on Monday then, something like that. The DMC, oh yeah, I'm watching the Dummy Cry show. Yeah, I will. Hopefully it's gonna be good. But yeah, that I'm watching too. Yeah, I watch shows and I watch animes on Patreon. We go the long haul, bro. 4 or 5 hours. We watch a lot of shit. Oh, and some of these shows are great, dude. We just finished Alice in Borderland. Bro. So good. All right. I heard they need to stop. It's not shit. Stop it, dude. It's gonna be part of the what was the idea? It's gonna be part of the Adi Shankar bootleg multiverse. It's gonna be the same multiverse as Castlevania, so it can't be shit. Don't fuck it up. Reggie, Hustle, Junior. It'd be so nice if Mirage Temple became Haki proof. Ooh. Well, to be fair, not every person has good Haki, right? Like, you can have Haki, but your Haki's not great. Doflamingo has decent Haki. He has Conquerors, Arm Observation, but they're not nothing like to really write home about. Conqueror's fair enough, fine, but he's not using infusion. He's not nice at that shit, right? Same for Don Chinjao, okay? Let's say someone like Katakuri had Conquerors too, but his main thing was observation, and he did Armor Haki Hardening that was strong the most, but you know, it depends on the character's affinity for Haki, right? That's what I'd say. So Mirage Temple, I don't think would be completely useless in certain situations. Like King the Wildfire's Haki, so does Queen the Plague, and they used it, but they weren't like apex of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they relied on their powers way more than they did and other things than their Haki. You know? So you know, I think Nami, because here's the thing. I don't know if Nami's gonna have Haki for a long time. I did a video about giving them the ultimate Haki powers, for sure. But in reality, I don't know if Nami's gonna have power Haki at all for the rest of the series. The same thing goes for Robin and Chopper. I do not know at all if Robin and Chopper are gonna have Haki. No idea. And they're gonna be a better pirate crew than Roger's crew. Uzi Poo, no worries, King. Hope all stays well. Like Oki said to Shin, stay strong, little nigga. New foo. True, but okay. I got to 81 before. Go crazy shit. Salty Steve, 5 Australian. Hey King, what are you doing anime stream? Oh yeah, right. We got the earlier, Steve. I think One Piece comes out on Sunday afternoons or nights because of the new time slot. So by the time I get to my stream, it'll not come out until I think that Sunday morning or Sunday night or afternoon, right? Like at some point on Sunday over here. So I'll watch it on Monday. That's really it. That's funny. Okay. Mega Buster. Ooh, push you for the 10. Much love. Boy, man, appreciate you, dude. Damn, son. You can see in the panel the demon circle was under some rug carpets. You see it destroyed hovering. You see it destroyed hovering over the circle. It was initially hidden. Chapter 1139, page 2 and 3. Show me the chapter right now. Thank you. So that was a destroyed carpet. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You're right. Good catch. Yeah, you're right. So when Goonko and when Shamrock teleported in, this carpet that was over the magical circle got burned. So it was hidden. Right. It was hidden. But even still, that to me, like, listen, it's right from the throne room. That's going to be Harald. Harald hid that shit under the carpet, essentially. And then anytime he needed to summon the God Knights for whatever reason, he moved it away, and then they teleported in. Boom. But the fact that the carpet got burned in the first place is a sign that it was hidden. You're right. Nice catch, man. Yes. So the magic circle was hidden in the first place. That is extra, massive, major, giga, sus. Right in front of the throne room? Right in front of the King of the North? Sus. Way too sus. Nah. Harald must have known. If you didn't know, then he's a retard. Full stop. Big LaFleur. Last one. Ooh. But how do you feel about Xbox and Steam? Oh, and Steam. I actually probably will wait. I'm probably going to gravitate a little bit more towards PC gaming. Now, to be fair, I'm still a Sony pony. I'm still a controller whore. And learning mouse and keyboard for me may be an issue because, listen, you see these right here? My hands are some of the manliest hands on planet Earth. But they're sausage links, okay? I got like discus thrower, shot put, track and field hands, right? My hands are firm, strong, tough, like good old fashioned Robert Baratheon in his prime. Yeah. But I'm gonna fat finger a lot. That's my guess here. Me doing WASD is gonna be hard. I've tried before too. I'm like, oof. I don't like you doing WASD. I really don't like you doing WASD. I've tried before with PC gaming, and to be fair, you know, there's a learning curve for all this kind of stuff. Maybe if I, let's say, get a more customized PC to where I could space out the WASDs, because that's my issue. Or like my issues, because my fingers are so damn thick and sausagey and meaty. When I move up my middle finger for W and S, it winds up grazing A and D fingers a lot. So I'm pressing on A and D to move, even though I'm not trying to move sideways. So that's my issue for the most part, I think. But if I could get a keyboard to where like W, S, A, and D are spaced out more, then that'd be better for me. If that's even a thing. So, if. Then last dono on YouTube. Dreams never die. Much love if I appreciate you. Thoughts on Big Mom sacrificing herself to save. Thoughts on Big Mom sacrificing herself and saving Elbaf in some way to make amends with the Elbaf clients and Katakuri becoming the new king of Hokage Island. I would say second part's gonna happen no matter what. And then number two, in fact, that may require a video. And then number two is, I lied. That's not the last donation because Char just dropped. Number three is Big Mom doing a self-sacrifice? Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. No way. Not for a woman like that. She would be mortified of the reality, but I don't think that would sway her mindset completely. And then she would now start to help Elbaf. I doubt that. Though to be fair, she has the mind of a child in many respects, so maybe you could be right here. But I would say I would lean towards no rather than yes, because I feel like her rage and her hatred for the Straw Hats and Law and Kid and company would still override that. That's what I think personally. But you could be right. Chartard, as a new PC gamer, M and KB are primarily for FPS. M and K M. What? M and KB are wait. What the fuck? What the fuck are M and wait? Hold on. How does it even work? What? Are you saying that right? M and KB? Oh, I'm being an idiot. Mouse and keyboard. Holy shit. Hi. I'm being stupid. I thought that was actually like a button pattern on the keyboard. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Mouse and keyboard. I got you. Okay. Listen, Chartard, today I am the retard. Okay, so yes, mouse and keyboard, primarily for SPS. Well, for example, I do like Marvel Rivals a lot. I can see me playing this game for quite a bit of time. I ain't gonna lie to you, like years. And I'm thinking I should learn mouse and keyboard for Marvel Rivals. Because I did try before on Overwatch, and it was annoying to actually learn mouse and keyboard. And I just couldn't commit to it. Now, to be fair, I can play with the controller on PC. I can do that. But it feels like I'll be missing out on the best experience. I probably am. But I don't think it's necessarily that much of a big difference between mouse and keyboard controller. Personally, I think it depends on how you want to play. Because for me, for controller, like the PC guys do have quicker aim, but I just put my sensitivity to higher, and that's it. And it kind of works out pretty nicely, actually. Like kind of like PC guys and me were like playing on the same, maybe on the same playing field, but like I think it's negligible, honestly. But either way, I think it depends. And also, you have scuff controllers too, which are different. Scuff controllers are actually different, and that's something I may have to get as well too, because that's something I probably want to get as well, a scuff controller. But for the time being, we're just gonna stick to what we have right now. We need manly keyboards, hopefully before the tariffs make it, bro. Hey, you make a good point. That's a scary ass point. There are things that they probably get to ASAP because in the next 3 months, that's gonna probably quadruple in price. Okay, so that's it. That's it on YouTube. I appreciate you guys over on the tube. Cool thoughts on Dusk Bloods and Switch 2. I'm not a Switch dude, right? I've been playing PS5. I'm mainly a Sony pony. Mainly, right? I'm mainly just a Sony pony. But now that From Software is doing Nintendo shit, I'm like, what the fuck? First, my soul hurts, number one. Number two, I want to play the game, but I'm going to probably wait for a while to get a Switch 2 if I need to get a Switch 2. All right? I'm probably wait a while. Probably a good long while. Get emulator? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, PC boys be, they be doing a lot. They be doing a lot. And I don't know how to necessarily work that out right now using emulators and being able to play on Steam and on the PC in general. But I'm up for the fucking cause, baby. I am up for the cause. Absolute. So, but I just need to commit to it. And right now, I think I'm more focused on just streaming in general, getting a proper schedule, going for streaming more content, making more content, and so on. And then once I'm in a better place in terms of like my actual work schedule, my workflow, my mindset in terms of like being able to focus on the right things I want to focus on for content, because I'm pretty sure we things are almost like really, really good, but I need to just find a way to record videos and theories on the main channel now that I'm focusing a lot more for streaming, which is where I want to be. But that part is still a bit iffy. And of course, things that happen, family issues, events like what's happened for the past week or so, they do throw monkey wrenches into it, but that's a natural part of life. So, oh shit. Chartard, mouse has precision, but WASD sucks for movement. I will take your word for that. All right, everyone. So, on that note, YouTube, I'll see you guys later. Take care, stay safe. Peace out. Love you guys. Thank you for showing up to the stream. We're going now Twitch exclusive. So, YouTube, have a nice one. All right.